Well, the holidays are here, but for a lot of Texans, the season brings more than just celebration. It comes with pressure, expectations, and stress. Joining us now is psychologist Allison Chase from AK Chase Consulting. Thanks for being with us.
Sure.
We get a lot of questions concerning this because
I'm happy to talk about it.
Stress and all that, it just kind of seems to come with the holidays. So why are the holidays such a vulnerable time, I guess, for stress, anxiety, that kind of thing?
Oh, for so many reasons. They are such a busy time. So you have everybody fitting in the socializing and the wanting to celebrate and all the parts and pieces of that, as well as this idea and these expectations of having a holiday go just how you picture it in your head or what we've done in years past. And so there are all these pressures around making sure it fulfills and checks all these boxes that we have expectations for. And combined with all the busy scheduling and the things that are happening, holiday parties, right? And trying to fit in shopping for others and making sure you get to the malls in time, all of those things. Or I guess online more so these days, but yeah.
That's one thing that kind of lessens at least the stress for me. You don't have to fight the crowds. That's one good thing if you want to look at it like that.
Indeed, I don't disagree. I think it's what people want to do. I do have to say that I think there are those that this time of year do enjoy the experience of all the traditions that go with going to the mall and all of those kind of things.
I'm big on traditions, and if one thing gets out of whack, it's like, oh, we're not doing that, or whatever, it doesn't happen. So that can add in it too. If something goes not just perfect, right?
Yes, so that's one of the biggest takeaways is how do you set up this year based on what you need this year? Lives are busy. Things there are challenges thrown at us for so many different reasons. And so sometimes we need to reevaluate what this year looks like for us and give ourselves some grace and permission that this year may be different, and that's absolutely okay. So it's like taking a deep breath, which is always super helpful, and realizing we can still have a great year. We just may have to shift it a little to accommodate what's going on for ourselves.
So how might anxiety show up during the season?
A lot of it is going to be very physiological. We'll find, you find your body kind of racing a little bit more. Sometimes headaches. Sometimes you feel very exhausted and feel like you want to nap and sleep all the time. That is not unusual. But many discuss about having like a very fast beating heart and feeling like they're revved up and kind of overwhelmed in their thinking as well.
Too, and part of it, like you and I were talking about, is like you got to feel like you have got to get all those gifts now, because you hear people on social media, I'm already finished with my Christmas shopping. It's like July. That just sets me
my goodness. So it's another thing. So we could have a whole discussion about social media and the pressures that are not only not fair, but they're really problematic. And this would be another one of them. Don't worry what others are doing. So as
I've got my tree up in July.
As I tell many others, you need to do you and what works for you, and we need to do a better job of embracing that for ourselves.
And sometimes too, on a more serious side, a lot of this may be family's first time maybe missing a loved one or something. How do you deal with that at the Christmas table?
Yeah, I think you acknowledge it. I think you don't pretend. You don't pretend and ignore it. You take a moment to be very present with how everyone is feeling and talking about it, and whether it's the sadness, whether it's the regret, all of the parts that happen, and then kind of take a deep breath and decide you're going to shift gears to be able to move on. And some will shift gears better than others, right? Because it may be a hard time for some during this holiday season. And that's where, again, you get to decide what's going to work for you. And that may mean shortening your stay for various holiday celebrations. And that may mean having to decline invitations.
Yeah.
That is absolutely okay.
Right, you do you.
You do you.
It works. And we have, how about some tips for kind of getting over this?
Well, let's think about expectations and pressures, right? So first things first is where are you this year? And what is it that you want this year to be like for you, as opposed to what it's supposed to be? So if you can think about that and then plan accordingly. Like I said, sometimes turning down those invitations, sometimes making decisions and choices of what you're going to do or how you're going to do it. It's going to be really important that you plan, and also please take a moment, practice the breathing, practice the self-care. The breathing, it is a game changer physiologically.
And so it's the way you can do it to enjoy the holidays.
Right.
And enjoy it with others.
Self-care. It's as important to take care of ourselves as it is to tend to all of the others that we're so worried and consumed about.
You got to take care of yourself so you can take care of others. So
exactly.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.